Operation continuing to find chunks of my sink. I guess Operation Kitchen Sink would be approximating an actual joke instead of the, oh, it's an entire exposed pit. Maybe not jump on that part. Oh yeah, this is the nuclear exploded chunk of area that's like right outside. Why is there a Nuka-Cola bottle in there? It's like one of the first objectives I tried to do here. Ah! With the power of roads, I cannot be contained. Hopefully when we finish this expansion, the audio bugs will just kind of go away. That'd be nice. The Z9 Crotalus DNA Preservation Lab. I don't think things went well for you. Yay, friends! I'm friends with the Death Claws. Can I pet the Death Claw? They seem nice. Alright, which one of these arrows is actually in here with me? This entire compass system is an actual nightmare. I can't believe how many games they went without updating it to be legible in any way. Like, I don't know, maybe have different icons for compass headings that are in the current map you're in versus not in the current map you're in, for example. I'm reminded of Deus Ex Human Revolution's absolutely horrifying notifications. Hello. Aw, you guys are doing great in here. Spread and prosper, my pretties. Is it inside the egg clutch? No. Shadis. Hey, Shadis. Who's cutting tails off you guys? You guys are just Night Stalkers, but that one specifically is unique. Oop. Ooh, Patriot's Cookbook. My ability to get around and do it, it really feels like it's pointing straight at them. I'm sorry, Shadis. I'm sorry. How do you have two tails? Am I insane? Well, you're not my objective. Oh. Did I just have a really bad brain moment and mistake the normal vertical bars that just indicate people are nearby as a quest marker for a second there? Maybe. Whoops. That's fine. I didn't want to kill Shadis either. I just got confused. It really was. It was just the person notification. Oh, that's embarrassing. I totally thought I saw the quest marker arrow, not the bar. It's like, what, did she eat it? I don't want to kill Shadis. DNA splicing lab. Oh, they look pretty spliced up to me. I don't think they're doing so hot around here. Use that to repair my weapon. What? Oh, Whoa! Okay. DNA Avenger perk granted. Studying the abominations created a big MT is granted you a damage bonus against Cazadors. Okay. Interesting. Also, I'm dying. Ow. Oops. Didn't mean to use the repair one. Use up a healing powder. Just watch that health come trickling back. I don't think I've been poisoned, though. Did I become immune to Cazador poison? I have gotten a bunch of different skills. I can hear them. Stop with that. We've gotten dozens of perks at this point, so maybe one of them was specifically the don't get poisoned by stuff anymore one. Specimen 73. Damn, that one has health. Good thing I have a knock things down skill. I got 10% more against these guys. The atomic valence tri-radii oscillator. Yeah, I definitely understand what those words mean. It's about atomic orbits and stuff. I'm very smart. Doc implants. Scientist glove. It's a glove that only scientists can wear. Are you a scientist? The challenge here is to get every single bottle cap without grabbing the Abraxo cleaner, which is a personal attack on my inventory. I would be grabbing more cartons, but my inventory is pretty full lately. And I'm not dealing with that very much lately. Heal me, fungus. The music kicked up, but it's actually in this room. Dude, the Cazadors back home are gonna be in trouble now. I think the first two gave me a skill up, then the next three, and now it's gonna ask for like 5. So like if I keep finding Cazadors, I'm like massively increasing my ability to kill Cazadors. Cazador specialty. It's just now like, if only I had the ability to be... ammo. If only I could grind against some kind of Deathclaw prototype around here, I could get good at fighting Deathclaws back home. These guys are deleted, they're disintegrated. They had a horrible time. Okay, this quest is starting to scare me now. Every time I complete the last objective, it then exponentially increases to even more objectives. It's becoming an entire project just to put my household people back together. Well, now we're gonna go in here instead of just looking at it from outside. Who lives in here? Hello? I do feel like I want to finish this though, because specifically the brains were like, go do this one objective, don't go anywhere else, do not explore, don't do any exploring. And so this quest telling me to go absolutely everywhere makes me feel like it might change something. Might even be a way of beating them, although I imagine my hammer is a pretty good way to beat them. Evil wobots? Ah! The evil robots got mad at me! Hi? Woo! Ooh, right, I forgot you guys have like rocket launchers or something. Stop that. Stop that, stop that. Ow. 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 Let's just burn through our entire backlog of edible food things. Why don't we? You come flying over here? Securitron Mark 1. Did he fly all the way over there from me hitting him? Is there more in here? I think that's the air conditioning. I think that's the air conditioning. Which robots definitely need. Wouldn't want them to get uncomfy in their robo chassis. Nope, there's more in here. Yep. Maybe you approach me and then I have the range advantage, please. Please. Please, don't run away. Rude. Oh, this guy's just got a binary name. He had a crazy old man Angie face. What does his face look like? It's off now. Muggy. Oh, Muggy, you're gonna be so happy. I'm gonna fix you. Maybe I'll fix your like neuroticism and obsessive compulsive issues with mugs. And then we can all have a happy ending together. All I had to do is kill every other Securitron for you. So like that's fun. Do you like the part where you're the last of your kind? Is that doing it for you? I don't think I want throwing weapons.
Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs?
But the way out? Ah, this was a way up here. Unless this is the old way. Where am I? There we go. It can be hard to tell what I'm looking at down here. Okay, so this is a different door. It came out a different way. This was their break area. Okay, well I've been to the X-12 Research Center, so this one will be easy. Oh! It do appear to have enemies in it, though. Why is this on? K9000 Cyberdog sealed in X-12. Who got down there? Okay, so I can still just delete these. Which is my bad. I'm definitely getting comments about the last couple of episodes of me not doing that with other barriers. Listen, I'm just used to this build being denied certain options as I go forward. I forgot that these guys are a Doctor Who reference. They say, hey, who turned off the lights? Because they're spacemen with skulls inside. Human flesh. Oh. K9000 Cyberdog gun. That's very heavy. Um, 27 pounds? Isn't that a bit much? Ooh, 85 and 86. Oh, that's still half of mine. Okay. This thing sucks. It is valuable, though. These are relatively valuable weapons. And this one's the least valuable, but it's also not light enough to justify dropping. And you got of 13 pounds? Okay. Okay. Wow, how many cartons of cigarettes was I carrying? Alright, comparatively not worth it. Goodbye. That was easy enough. Ah! That's why I wish you could sort by weight, because I just need to... I can't... Having such a massive list of items in your inventory makes it so hard to tell what you're actually holding and what you might want to get rid of. Oh, okay, they're still coming. We're not done. Hey. Ow. Healing poultice. Just gonna be dizzy for a bit. Okay, then my actual objective. It's like in the middle of the floor over here. There it is. Right? The smart lights. There we go. Yeah, I got a little too used to the barriers being something that you open with computer terminals. I think I kind of like I did think about the fact that you could disable them in the school. But I guess because the thing's configurable, I got used to the idea that maybe you need to specifically configure it with different things. But is it really just the fact that it's like is it just a cosmetic thing? You can just change what sound it makes, but it still just opens doors ultimately? Is that the entire extent of its customization? Maybe? This is a bit of a basalt column moment, honestly. This probably counts. Fucking hexagonal columns, always. It's always hexagonal columns. It's yeah, the way that it's even floating ones. Even fucking New Vegas has a basalt column area by proxy. Slightly obscured by them being goofy buildings that, honestly, there's probably no reason for them to be that way. Why would they be that way? Uh-oh. Not angry freaking Mr. Guts's handies. That's the one. Where y'all at? There you are. Your robots are easy to kill. I killed them with a giant hammer. That's how it works. Any questions? Oh, it's down there. Ah, this is where I saw it. Okay. No, not the butter knife. Oh.
I need to be pure. Can't have these random items in my inventory. I'll never find them again.
Gonna want to face south, east. Oh, not quite. What's up in here? The Watchtower is explorable. Hello. Broken detonator. There's a lot going on around here. It is interesting to find a body called a survivor, but I get what they mean. These guys had a very bad time. Welcome, user. Log entry 1. The government shipped in the first batch of dissidents today. Yep, that's what I figured. Alright. 3 whole trainloads of communist infiltrators. Half them don't even speak English, so we had to show them where to go with our nightsticks. They got the point eventually. The docs are already talking about research subjects. Guess that'll help advance the war effort. If you're using enemy prisoners of war as human experiment people, I don't think you can really claim that communism's the evil thing at that point. It's a real "are we the baddies" moment. One of the prisoners who speaks a little English, I guess he's become the unofficial spokesman, came to the commandant's office today screaming about hungry ghosts snatching his people up in the night. The commandant told him to give up the ignorant superstitions of a bygone era and had him thrown in the cooler for 3 weeks. Me? I've seen some of the robots they're developing here, and I gotta wonder where they get the brains from. Another escape attempt last night. We rounded them all up and processed the escapees, but these little bastards are determined. We got triple shifts on camp running around the clock, and extra hours are eating up morale. Commandant says he's put in a requisition to use the camp as a field test for new total pacification collars. The scientists have been working on. Maybe I can get some goddamn sleep. Elijah's journal, day 2. Second day at pre-war concentration camp. Kept China citizens here before war. Radiation turned them. Had to keep them in camp with collars. Explains why some of these slave collars exist. Always wondered. Some are clearly pre-war tech. Researching the collar frequencies. Touchy. Circuit architecture is messy. Deconstructing them taking time. Must be careful. Can't be spotted by local robots. Or insane brains from the dome. Try to haul me back there, then research me. Day 3. No sign of that courier from before. He stays out of my way. He stays out of my way, I'll stay out of his. Been thinking about that Sierra Madre he mentioned. If he's right, I just need to find the casino radio frequency and track it down. Wouldn't need his help. If the working holograms and toxic gas are preserved there, it might be easier to study them there, with no robots to interfere. Those dispensers. Might have use for those as well. Elijah. Right. There's like an expanded universe between the DLCs that are all full of characters that overlap a bit in the background. Day 4. Still continuing research. Found a way to deactivate collar after some failures. Just a few headless ghouls. Been hard to go fishing in the camp without one of them trying to run the gate and their heads exploding. Damn collars. Twitchy. Need to ration the mentats, giving me migraines. Day 4 addendum. While setting up the radios to monitor dome and robots, I thought I saw glint. Scope? From the building on the other side of the compound. Should check it out. Make sure I'm not being watched. Might be the courier. Still. He would have come straight up rather than hiding. Instinct says it's someone else. So a bunch of characters are interacting in the background here. And this is where he experimented with the exploding collars, which he then used on me in Sierra Madre. Elijah's advanced LEAR. Huh. It sounds like a unique weapon, but then there's just another one, surprisingly. Not how you think that would work. Will this be the last one, or will they immediately be like, now go get 7 more, buddy? It will be funny just to kind of hear what else they say in response to this stuff. It's pretty dark here. Is the ghosts? I mean, those are just robots. Am I supposed to think that the sounds I'm hearing are the ghosts? Oh, lots of robots. Okay, this is gonna be a gauntlet. Hello. The things I do for love. Gotta keep in mind that I do need to repair myself manually. I'm no longer being healed by my cool clothes. Oopsie. Oh, he's the foreman. The big swing is always good for actually taking somebody out in one hit. But if they're not gonna die in one hit, just spamming seems most effective, because I don't know if the big swing is more likely to knock somebody down, but spamming is definitely a faster way to trigger knocking somebody down, because you're rolling that dice very rapidly. Because despite being an absolutely massive heavy weapon, he swings it real fast. Like, as fast as I'd expect him to swing basically any weapon. That's impressive in its own way. Don't know how he's doing that. Okay, my objective is to go back home, so that's a good sign that we might have actually found them all. Implant C13. A lot of implants.
You require some additional services?
It didn't, yeah, let's find out about this implant thing. That'd be interesting.
And rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
You permanently buff me? Install implants, they cost money! C13 plus 10% Cazador damage. I don't know how often I'm gonna fight Cazadors. Increased speed while crouched. Good for crouching. Drinking radiation removed. I could just drink anything and I don't get radiation. Bonus AP and HP and AP from food. Huh. These kind of suck. But I don't have a lot to do with my money, so I think I want to get the one that makes me heal more from food. Drinking radiation removed is interesting, but I don't drink that often from stuff. And radiation's pretty manageable. Increased speed while crouched is good for stealth characters that I'm not, and I don't fight Cazadors that much, so... 20,000 bottle caps removed. I don't even remember how many I had, but I think a lot more than that. Like 40 or 50,000. This guy hates the toaster. How am I doing? I'm down to 8,000 caps. Okay, so that was 2/3 of my money to get a relatively not super helpful upgrade, but it is a permanent thing, and that just kind of feels good to get sometimes, because overall, I'm not getting that much useful stuff out of a lot of this stuff. You can turn pencils and clipboards into lead, spare parts, and duct tape.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
That's nice.
Stay loyal, citizen.
Alright, who else needs these? You. I got a mug. Upgrading parts. Yep.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Yeah, take whatever you want.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Process coffee mugs and dishes. Alright.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Have you made any electronic components?
Yep, here you go. Sorry, no more today. Try me again tomorrow. Sure, nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
It's fine, Muggy, you're fine. I just also need to do things sometimes. Calm down. Damn. No upgrades for the toaster. There's both light switches. The sink. Water purification functionality. Any empty bottle converted into a bottle of purified water.
Between you and me, I think the Central Intelligence Unit is a bit of a snob.
Just came to fill some empty bottles.
You're going to need to find yourself some empties first before I can fill them for you. Any empty bottle will do. Just not too dirty, okay?
This is kind of a goofy element, is that I never have empty bottles, so it's useless.
Come back anytime you want to drink. Or to get... clean.
A strange quirk to remember about this game is that when you drink water... Hello? Some of these things are growing. When you drink water in this game, you drink a pure water out of a water bottle, and then, ta-da, the end. Like, that you don't get a bottle. You presumably just swallow it whole, or you throw it away. Get a lot of my water, and oh, there's an empty bottle here. Okay, for the most part, we're doing fine. Let's see. More of these guys.
Might I be of service, sir?
I need my equipment repaired.
Very good, sir.
Wow, this stuff's... Repairing this stuff is so expensive. I'm hoping to save money and stop spending it all on repairs by being able to repair it with my own skill now. So I'm gonna try to make that work. So let's try to sell off my ammo. Actually, let's not do that.
Might I be of service?
Because I should try to sell the things that are heavy. Duh. Let's go over to weapons and get rid of the stuff I'll never use, like this antenna. Actually, the cyber dog gun. This thing's super heavy. Don't really want to deal with that anymore. And this isn't as strong as my current weapon, so it's not worth it. I need that for plot reasons. Not going to use this. Wait. What's her name? Yeah. I have a party member that uses that kind of weapon, so I probably want to hold on to that. Alright, now I'll sell ammo until I get enough. Good enough. Back to having like 20 grand and not being completely overloaded with gear. Alright. So next episode we'll wrap this stuff up and then maybe we'll even beat the DLC? Don't know what else will be left to do.